British rock band Muse achieves its first #1 album on the Billboard 200, as its seventh studio effort, Drones, bows atop the list. The set, which was released on June 8 through Helium 3/Warner Brothers Records, moved 84,000 equivalent album units in the week ending June 14, according to Nielsen Music. The Billboard 200 chart ranks the most popular albums of the week based on multi-metric consumption, which includes traditional album sales, track equivalent albums, T, and streaming equivalent albums, C. Drone's first week was driven largely by traditional album sales, as the set also starts at #1 on the top album sales chart with 79,000 copies sold. The group had previously topped out at #2 on the Billboard 200, with its 2012 album The Second Law. It debuted and peaked in the runner-up slot. Muse formed in 1994 and charted its first Billboard hits 10 years later with the album Absolution and the single Time Is Running Out. In total, the band has collected 8 charting albums on the Billboard 200, 6 studio efforts, plus 2 live concert sets. Last week's #1 album, Florence Plus the Machine's chart-topping debut How Big How Blue How Beautiful, slips to #4 in its second week, with 37,000 units, down 73%. With Muse replacing fellow British rock band Florence Plus the Machine at #1, it's the chart's first instance of back-to-back #1 debuts from British acts. The Billboard 200's regularly published weekly chart history dates back to 1956. Further, the last time there were back-to-back British bands at #1 was nearly 30 years ago, when Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms rose 5-1 in its 13th chart week, bumping Tears for Fears songs from The Big Chair 1-2 in its 22nd week. More Brits atop the chart factoids: the last time a British act replaced another British act at #1, solo, group, band or otherwise, was on November 12, 2011, when rock group Coldplay's Milo Xyloto debuted atop the list, temporarily displacing diva Adele's 21 from the top slot, moving 1-4. Finally, the last time 2 British groups went back-to-back was on July 19, 1997, when the electronic dance group The Prodigy bowed at #1 with The Fat of the Land, pushing pop vocal group Spice Girls down 1-3 with Spice.